For those of you that don't know, I'm Maggie, and today we are unboxing the highly requested Spring 2020 Causebox Welcome Box. I feel like this is just coming at such a good time with all of the crazy that's going on in the world right now. I am so excited that Causebox is sponsoring this video because this is a company that is doing good. So in case you're completely unfamiliar with Causebox, it's a seasonal subscription box filled with items from small businesses or businesses that give back when you make a purchase, or businesses that are gainfully employing people in underserved communities, or businesses that are donating their profits that they're making. It's just a good, worthwhile cause. So if you're somebody that's fallen victim to a lot of the online shopping or mindlessness or anything that we're doing while we're still stuck at home in these self-isolating times, then why not put those dollars towards something that's doing good for other people? I feel like it's the same concept as shopping local. You are helping small businesses with this box. As per usual, Causebox went like hotcakes and they completely sold out of their Spring 2020 box. So a lot of the products in here are similar to what they were doing for the regular Spring 2020 box, but this one is known as the Welcome Box because it kind of contains like a majority of products that were already in the Spring box, plus a couple of items that were from previous boxes that were just really hot ticket items that everybody liked. So how much does Causebox cost? And I'm going to read you the prices directly from my phone because I always get these wrong. It's $54.95 if you are a seasonal subscriber. So if you just want to get the spring box, you can pay $55, have it shipped to your door, and you can cancel at any time. But if you'd like to go ahead and commit to a year's worth of boxes, that means that you would get 4 total boxes in a year. They would come with every season change, and that would cost you $199.80, so roughly $50 per box. Well, you do get a little bit of a discount, and that is definitely a perk. I think that more of the perk of the annual subscription comes from the customization options that you have when you are an annual subscriber. So when I'm going through the box, I'll point out those items that you had the option to customize or not if you were an annual subscriber. So let's just dive right in. So every season comes with some sort of magazine, and this tells you all about the items that are in the box, the dollar value, what organizations they're supporting, but then it also gives you interesting articles like, for instance, spoiler alert, there's some jewelry that we'll talk about in this box, and it tells you how to take care of that jewelry and how to clean it, which I think is really useful. They also included a recipe, which I think is fun, which is just ways for you to kind of spice things up, especially since we're all cooking at home a lot more these days. But I'm primarily going to be stuck on this page because it outlines all of the products, the value, what it's about. So let's go ahead and just start. I'm gonna go in order of the pictures here. So the first product in the box is this Known Supply Weekender Duffel. Now, as you can see, it's a pretty substantial size, and you had the possibility to get this in this burnt orange and cream color variation, this navy blue and cream color variation, and also a gray striped one. I would show it to you right now, but I've actually already packed up a bunch of my shoes in it because I'm actually moving next week. In the magazine, it refers to this as an oversized weekender duffel, and to me, by looking at it, it doesn't look huge, but the amount of stuff that you can actually pack in it is actually very impressive. They're also lined super nicely, and they have this little tag on the inside. You have a zipper pocket in between, and this is an item that was actually a supplemental item for the welcome box. So this came in a previous Causebox, and so I've actually used my weekender duffel a ton. And when I first opened it, I was excited about it. I thought it was high quality. But to be quite honest, I was like, it's just another duffel bag. But seriously, it's one of those products that I've unexpectedly gotten so much use out of. Especially now that I have a little puppy and I'm carting things around for him all the time, I'm always reaching for bags this size to throw in his toys and his food and stuff when he's going to stay at the grandparents' house. So it's always nice to just have a really decent duffel on hand. Especially if you're somebody that doesn't like a rolling suitcase, you definitely want a duffel that's lined, that's really stitched together nicely so you never feel like your straps are gonna pop off. And these also all come with an extendable strap. So if you wanted this to be more crossbody or to be able to wear it on your shoulder, or to maybe like kind of loop it around your rolling suitcase straps, you do have that option. So a little bit more about this. It says it is an oversized duffel for everything from weekends away to trips to the gym. This is handmade by artisans in Jaipur, India. Okay, so the next product that you could have gotten is the Bloom and Give Haiku Spring Scarf. And it looks like they were giving these in a black and a blue color variation. Ooh, these are super duper lightweight. And I love the blue. It's kind of an aqua, and then it has this navy section down here. And then you just kind of have like simple white and navy stripes on the top. And then with the black color variation, it's definitely more muted. Like I would not look at this and be like, oh yeah, that's black. Definitely not. This is just a more neutral, if you will. And to me, this looks a bit more navy, almost like a denim type look. But these are so lightweight, perfect little summer scarves. Let's read about these. It's a chic, lightweight scarf loomed by artisans out of hand-spun organic cotton in South India. Bloom and Give donates 50% of their profits to girls' education programs. And each one of these scarves is valued at $60. Super cool. I also think this is something that I want to give to my mom. Maybe this is going to go in her Mother's Day gift, but she, I feel like, would really like to wrap this around. It could be like a little shawl, or I can even see you potentially using this as some sort of maybe like cover up. Like you could tie it around your waist like a little sarong for the summer. If we can ever go back to pools again, that would be great. I really, really like this. Truth be told, I don't wear a ton of scarves, but I can come up with a million uses for these types of lightweight fabrics. So what's interesting about these is that it comes in 2 different color variations, but it seems like the company just kind of chooses for you. Regardless of if you're an annual or a seasonal subscriber, you just end up with whatever one is popped in your box. Okay, next up is the Artisan Direct Sustainable Grocery Starter Kit. And this comes with a set of 5 and it's 100% cotton. Now these I saw teased on their Instagram way long ago when they were starting to like tell what the spring box would have, and I was so excited for it because I actually almost purchased something just like this on Amazon. And these are reusable little produce grocery bags. So instead of pulling off all of those plastic bags when you're at the grocery store that you use one time and throw away, now you can bring these with you. You can pop these in the washing machine when you get home. And it looks like they have these that are kind of like mesh-ish, and then these that are solid. So maybe if you're somebody who buys from the bulk food section and you like to get beans from there rather than buying like bags of them or something, you could put those in here because they're enclosed rather than being able to slip through these holes. So that is pretty cool, and it clearly comes in varying sizes. This is a set of 5 mesh and muslin bags for sustainable grocery shopping, made by a team of artisans in Jaipur, India. Hey, maybe it's the same team that made the Weekender duffel. This is ready to replace single-use plastic, produce, and grain bags. There you go. I nailed it. I will say, if you are somebody that does always use the produce bags, I figured out a way to recycle them. Well, actually, my mom has. I'm not going to take the credit for this. I always have to pick up my dog's droppings in the apartment complex currently, and so you always have to have bags on you. So I typically take those produce bags and stick them by the door by the leash, and then I use those as the little poopy bags instead of grabbing new ones downstairs. So that's one way that I'm trying to recycle the bags. I understand it's still plastic that we're throwing away and that this is a better option, but hey, at least you're getting multiple uses out of that plastic if you're gonna pull the bags anyway. This set of 5 is valued at $22. Next up is something that I know that you're all probably familiar with, and this is the S'well Original Insulated Water Bottle. And I was kind of surprised to see this in there because I was like, S'well has been around for a long time, it's super popular, but I did not know until I read this that S'well was actually a female-founded and led brand. So this says it's a triple layered vacuum insulated bottle that keeps beverages cold for up to 24 hours or hot for 12 hours. Female founded and led, S'well's mission is to rid the world of single-use plastic bottles, and these are valued at $35. I've actually given a friend a S'well bottle as a gift before. Very cool, love the blue color, and it also kind of has this matte texture. Like, do you hear it? Water bottles can never go wrong, always good to have on hand, and even if you have too many water bottles, a S'well bottle like this is super nice. And again, I've given it as a gift before, so this is something that you could save in your present closet at home or something and give away if you feel like you have too many water bottles. To me personally, I don't ever feel like that's the case because I will typically reach for a water bottle or something like that at home versus an actual glass. I know, kind of strange, but that's just me. Something we could all use more of right now. My hands are absolute sandpaper, so hallelujah that we got the Skintuals Rosemary and Mint Hand Repair Cream with shea butter. Oh yeah, this is actually more heavy on the mint than the rosemary in my opinion. This Rosemary Mint Hand Repair Cream is a rich, nourishing, and hydrating hand repair cream that's handcrafted out of 100% natural and organic ingredients like shea butter, sweet almond oil, and aloe. This is a $9 value. And see, okay, I like to get high dollar value items in a subscription box, obviously. I'm paying a lot of money to have it sent to my door. However, it's always nice when you discover something that's actually affordable and that you would repurchase. Like, while it would have been cool to get a $90 lotion that I knew that I'd never buy, it's also really nice to get a $9 one that if I end up loving, I don't feel guilty going and buying later. Does that make sense? And the fact that this is 100% organic, that's pretty awesome. I'm very interested to see how this works. I'm weird and I really don't like to put on lotion with my rings on, so I'm not going to put it on right now. But definitely excited to have this, and it's in a very unique scent. And again, while we're all washing our hands like every 20 minutes, I feel like having lotion on hand like this is never a bad idea. Now we're getting into the section that you could have customized. So again, for those of you that are annual subscribers or that will be annual subscribers, this is where your perks kind of kick in. The first customization set is actually jewelry. And you could have chosen the Foxy Originals hoop earrings, or you could have chosen the Fosteri, I don't know how to pronounce that correctly. And this is like a gold double layered necklace. Now, if I had to go in and choose this, I think that I would have gone with the layered necklace because I'm definitely more of a gold jewelry girl. However, you can never go wrong with just a simple silver hoop. And I was talking to my friend about gold and silver the other day, and she was like, you need at least like 1 or 2 pieces in your closet, Maggie, that are silver. Like, you can't own everything gold. And I'm like, is that true? Do I? Do I? I put on the necklace so that you could kind of see how it hangs, and I'm not wearing the right shirt for it, but obviously this hangs a bit lower than I expected, so good to know. I have this actually on the tightest clip possible, but I love that it has this little short layered piece. I kind of do this with necklaces on my own anyway, so I always like layered necklaces so I don't have to go through that extra effort, and they honestly don't get as tangled when they're made this way, obviously. And so a little bit more about this. This is the layered gem necklace is what it's called. An effortlessly simple statement piece to complement any outfit. Proudly and ethically made by artisans in Medellin, Colombia. This is a $42 value, and again, I just love the ease and simplicity of putting on one piece of unique jewelry. It just makes the whole process so much easier. It takes the thought out of it. Will these 2 pieces look good together? Are the metals the same? Y'all know I own several layered necklaces, so I'm really pumped for this. If you would have chosen the earrings, these are the Sybil earrings, a classic set of earrings made in Toronto, Canada by a female-founded and led company with an innovative jewelry recycling program. That's cool. Let's see if we can read more. This is valued at $30. Here it is. Foxy Originals partners with multiple charities and incorporates giving back into their business model. They also offer a unique jewelry recycling program that accepts well-loved Foxy Originals jewelry, which is then melted down and made into something new and beautiful. This program reduces waste and provides Foxy Originals customers with the opportunity to create a second life for their old jewelry. And it helps them refresh their jewelry box thanks to a discount code provided for every piece of jewelry that's returned. That is so cool, especially because I just did a big clean out of cheap jewelry that I had and ended up throwing a lot of it away, admittedly, which probably wasn't the right thing to do. This completely eliminates that problem. But I do wonder what the jewelry return process is like. And the last customization set is beauty related. So we have 2 products here. We have the Calm Mood Mist, and this is actually really heavy. It feels like a very fancy, hefty product. And then we also have the Earth Harbor Aqua Aura Reparative Eye Cream, which is great because I'm almost out of this teeny tiny bottle of eye cream, so I'm really excited to have this. But let's start with this Mood Mist because I'm curious about A, what that actually is, and B, what this hefty product looks like. Oh, so it comes in this like really nice glass jar. Straight lavender. That smells like lavender and it smells amazing. So it says this is an all-natural and aromatherapeutic do-everything mist that can be used as an aid for focus, a support for sleep, a body spray, and everything in between. So this is pretty much, you could use this as a pillow spray. You could spray this in your room. If you wanted to smell like lavender that day, you could spray this on you. It's just another way to, I think, incorporate essential oils kind of into your daily routine without having to actually, you know, like dilute the oil to rub it on you or to be burning a candle or something. This is just another way to kind of get that scent on you and in your home. Very cool. This is valued at $30. The eye cream, I love the packaging of this too. Oh, super interesting green color. This all-natural iridescent eye cream is made with seaweed collagen, blue tansy, and plant oils to help smooth and firm the skin around the eyes. This is a $34 value. Iridescent. I don't know if I agree with iridescent, but okay, it does smell very earthy. But you know what it also kind of reminds me of is, do y'all drink Saint Germain? Or is that just me? It's like this lovely floral liquor that I typically pair with gin or vodka and top it off with a little like lemon juice and sparkling water. That drink is delicious, and this kind of reminds me of the smell of that whole drink. So anyway, super cool. And again, I'm out of eye cream, and this is another way that I would probably choose to customize my box. So for instance, I know I like gold jewelry. That's why I would choose the gold one. I know that I'm out of eye cream, so I would definitely go for this product. While subscription boxes get a bad rap for being kind of wasteful or just like you're getting products you don't need, sure, a lot of us don't need much. A lot of us don't need anything, you know? We're just wanting for things. So if you are going to be involved in some sort of like subscription service like this, I always try to use the mindset of how can I use the money that I'm putting toward this box and make it useful for like saving money on those, you know, grocery outings or when I have to go get more cosmetics. Like, can I get what I need out of these boxes and be trying new brands and spicing things up and still having fun with it without truly spending the extra money on those products? Anyway, that's how I like to think of it. And the last product is not really a product, but it is definitely an item that is included in every box. So the artist of the box creates a little postcard that you could either, you know, you could frame this in your home, you could put this somewhere small, like in a little kitchen or something, or you could send it to a friend because it actually is a postcard. If you did get Causebox, I challenge you to use this as a postcard and send this to somebody right now, because I feel like we're all looking for something to kind of cheer us up, and how fun is snail mail, especially mail that's this pretty, you know what I mean? That is everything in the spring welcome box, and hopefully this was fun for you to unbox with me. If you're interested in more unboxings or you want to see the other types of products that come in a Causebox, please feel free to check out the playlist that I have linked below. It has all of my Causebox and other subscription box unboxings in case you're interested. So if you liked everything that you saw in the spring welcome box and you want to get your hands on one, I can actually get you a little bit of a discount if you use the code THISORTHAT30 at checkout. It will give you 30% off of your first box. So if you like this video, then like it, stick around, subscribe, join the community, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!